Rabbit! Tank! Best match! Are you ready? Hagane no Moon Salto! Rabbit Tank!
Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today we have the review of the figurized standard Kamen Rider build. Yes, what you see in front of you is not a figurine, it's actually a model kit of Kamen Rider Build. And this is not actually the first model kit from Kamen Rider Build, from the Kamen Rider franchise. There have been multiple, or some, products such as Kamen Rider Kabuto, Fies, O's, doubles, and yeah, so I believe, but those were, I believe, were larger sizes than this, but I could be wrong. But anyway, this is the most recent version or recent product of the line called Figurized Standard, and up to this point, after like a certain point, we've only seen Dragon Ball model kits from the line, but we finally got Kamen Rider Build from the line as well. And I believe Kamen Rider X8 is also coming out soon, or still in development, either way. So yeah, I got this 2 weeks ago, bought it last week, and then now reviewing because I have been busy as crap for some time. So yeah. So once again, I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. This may not be what you think it is because I'm just gonna say this. It is sticker heavy, like this, very sticker heavy. Actually, yeah, this way. So yeah, for those who are pretty good at painting, this shouldn't be a really big issue. But yeah. Alright, now let's get on to the review. So first of all, as usual, for those who are watching my channel or review for the first time, this is how I do things. I talk about a little bit of the kit, and then show the components and the leftover parts, yala, and then show the articulation. Okay, so as components, you get obviously Kamen Rider Build himself. Here are the main components that you should be getting. A large ass sticker sheet. I will try to point out what part is a sticker. And for this one, I really do not remember which part this is. I've checked the manual, but I may have misread some parts, but yeah. So this is a sticker. I will point out what sticker I've used and what parts I colored. And we have this sticker, which is actually pretty interesting. Usually when you peel off a sticker, the other side is like this color right here, you see, but instead of having that white sticky section, the other side, well, these stickers are black, but on the opposite side, they have this chrome silver color, like what you see right now on the other side. So they give you that glow effect on it once you apply the stickers, which I will try to explain later. You get, I believe, 6 hands in total. You get 2 fists for left and right. You get this hand, which is for Sento or Kamen Rider Builds, certain poses, and you get a hand that can grab the weapon. I actually forgot what this weapon was called. I'm actually sorry about that part. It's because I believe after like a certain point, Sento didn't actually use this weapon for a long time until recently. His father, who used the build driver to turn into Kamen Rider Build, and used it. So yeah. And the other 2 hands are the opened up hands for left and right as well. And there are some leftover parts, and also, as obvious, you get this stand with the kit, and there's a big reason for that. It's kind of like essential to have that stand. Some leftover parts is like, these are like polycaps, but a little bit harder. You get these ones for leftover parts. They look like ball joints, but technically you do use ball joints similar to these, but a little bit longer ones. So yeah, so that's that for the polycaps, and you get these 2 pieces, well, 4 pieces actually. And according to the manual, these are to attach effect parts on the stand, because there are like electrical effect parts. There are like crushing effect parts from these lines. So those are for those. All right, now let's get on to the review. Now I'm not gonna show all sorts of poses, but I will point out some interesting parts. Okay, so once again, this kit is very sticker heavy, and there's one sticker I really do not like how they did it. Is on the head. Now I'm just gonna point this out first. You see that sticker right over here. Now you can see that the eyes, these are clear parts, and they have this glow effect. That's because, as mentioned, those black stickers on the other side are silver foiled stickers on the other side. So the silver foil stickers are the sticky part. However, the problem with as you can see, those are black. I really don't know why they made you try to fold this. I mean, they could have just done a single, like a single triangular piece, but they had to make this end tip fold up like that, which I am not a big fan of. So yeah, that's the only problem I have with this. But yeah, because of that, the eyes give out that really nice glow effect. Okay, now enough with the stickers. Now let's talk about the articulation. I will mention the stickers as far like as I go. Okay, for the head, it can go down that much, up that much, and then yeah, up that much. It's 360. I'm not gonna even try. I mean, you can force it, but keep in mind this is not a robot. This is a human on the inside, so there's no way he would do a 360 twist on his neck. That would be suicide. On the back, now this was one of the most disappointing stickers I've seen so far. I was hoping these parts at least would be separate parts, but these red and blue sections, those are huge stickers. So yeah. So this is how the action base connects. They give you this part and you have a hole right over here, so you have this. Now the reason why I said the action base is kind of essential is that now it can stand, but however when you're doing certain poses it may feel slippery. Yeah, that's the best term I can come up with, because I've been trying to do certain poses and this would literally be slippery on the feet for some reason. So yeah, and the balance isn't that great. I mean, you can stand, it's standing, but you need to be really careful on that aspect. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, now let's look at the main body. The main body, now the front part, they did a very good job on the color separation. This red, blue, red, these sections are actually color separated pieces, which is very nice. I will admit, I think they could have done better with these parts at least, but oh well. I guess we have to give them more time. Yeah. I was actually expecting to see a Kamen Rider model kit in recently, but yeah. So I guess they're now going to work on it soon. Okay, so let's look at the arms. Now the arms are they were okay until this section. This applies to both arms. This and this section right over here, these two blue sections are stickers, and they're the type of stickers I extremely hate. The one you have to wrap around wrap around the entire section, and yes, this part is a sticker. This is a gigantic blue sticker. Another part here, and yeah, I just really don't. I'm not a big fan of how they do it like this. Alright, so anyway, so that's for the stickers for the arms. Now for the articulation, they're pretty good. I mean, well, not as 100% accurate as a folding arm that a human can do. I mean, a human can go more, but oh well. Well, then again, these are technically armor, so they would go hinder the situation. So they can go that far you can fold it that far to the side. You can go a little bit more than 90 degrees. You have a 360 twist over here, which I'm not sure even a human would be able to do that. And this shoulder armor does move as well. That includes both sides. And then the shoulders do move forward and backward, and yeah, they do not pop out, but they do come out a little bit more. However, another thing that kind of interesting is that if you put it inside entirely, the arm does not actually stay straight, but it like stays like on the side, like he's trying to flap his wings or sort of thing. So yeah, kind of an interesting aspect on that part. I'm not sure what they were going for, but yeah. Here we have the bottle holder. You don't actually get extra balls to hold it. It's just there. It's just a single black piece. And when you're trying to do a rider kick pose, like for example, if you're trying to move the sai, this will get in the way, so you're gonna have to take that out just in case. So yeah, as I mentioned, the stickers are same for each arm. Now let's look at the actually build driver. I was kind of surprised on how they actually went for to like put in clear pieces for the bottles, rabbit and tank. There is actually like the engravement, if you can see. You can see like the rabbit upside down, and these parts are stickers. This section's here a sticker. This is a sticker. Now this part is supposed to be a sticker. I just went on to use a silver Gundam marker. It doesn't really give out that shine effect, but I think it's at least better than a sticker. And the belt section, this yellow section, well, this part is supposed to be entirely a yellow sticker. I went on ahead to use a gold Gundam marker, and yeah, I think it looks better, but I think I need to recolor that one more time because I see a few finger markings on mine. So yeah. Okay, for the body articulation, I should show the body articulated. It's pretty good. I mean, definitely has an ab crunch, obviously, but yeah, you have the upper body, you have the waist, and there's another single black piece on the middle so you have a really good movement, and you can go 360 for some reason. And another thing, I was kind of hoping, I was hoping to be like there'd be some clues for more forms. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to expect some premium Bandai stuff from this, but there's no hole for the hazard trigger right over here. I was hoping. Building a hazard form rabbit tank wouldn't be difficult. You would just pretty much color this entirely black, and there you go. Of course, the tricky part would be if you know the correct tones of black. Okay, now we've seen the waist. Now let's look at the waist one more time. Now here, this applies for both sides. These two sections are stickers, which I really don't like. I'm just gonna say those are terrible. So if you can really color, go for it. It's gonna be way more better. So these two are stickers, and let's look at the legs. The legs, they're pretty good. These aren't actually on ball joints; they're on pegs, so they can go forward about 90 degrees, and then have a technically a double jointed bend. However, it's just the armor that gets hindered by the process. And once again, on the leg itself, for the blue section or tank section, these are all color separated pieces, which they did a fantastic job. Even for the red sections, I'm not sure why they do this for these parts, but oh well. And the spring, these are supposed to be stickers as well. I went on ahead using a white Gundam marker. It wasn't an easy task, so I need to clean that up one more time. The feet, they're just your typical feet. They do look like ball joints, but they're not. The middle section looks like a ball joint, but there's two pegs going out top and bottom, so that's how you connect the feet. So it has a good pivot. I think that's what they call it. They have a good pivot section for certain poses, and can go up and down pretty good as well. And for the leg itself, it can go to the side 90 degrees as well, and you have a nice, sort of a swivel going on, but it's not like it's on an angle. But yeah, it still works as a nice swivel. And the handle for the build driver, which I believe this section has to be red and the inside has to be black. It can also spin as well. Of course, the driver itself doesn't spin, but yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about the hands. Now, I wish they would have just gone with standard ball jointed hands. Now, these are technically you could call ball jointed hands, but the other way around. Yeah, I think I should do this. These are the kind of hands. You have a ball joint inside there, and you have hands with pegs on them. So on my blue section or tank section, it works pretty well. It's not falling off. But my other section, the ball joint keeps falling off together. So that's kind of the tricky part. So yeah, I'm gonna put it right over there. Yeah, I'll try to actually make a stand. And then let's get the other hands. I'm not gonna, as mentioned, I don't show off poses. I'm just showing off the basic articulation and functions you can actually do. These are the hands as I mentioned. Here is the weapon. Once again, as far as I know, the gold sections I colored here, this part, and the end tip are all supposed to be yellow stickers. I went on ahead, used my gold Gundam marker. Even the stickers, they don't really go for the insides. They're just pretty much here. So yeah, I'm going to have to color it a little bit more detailed than that. And once again, this section, this gauge meter, this gog or gauge, whatever you call it, is a sticker. I believe this red section is also a sticker. Yeah, this is a sticker. This yellow section, they also tell you to put a yellow sticker here. I just colored in gold. The other section is pure black. And yeah, they don't. There is a section right over here, but you don't actually get to put a bottle inside here. And you have the drill mode. I believe this was something called crusher or build crusher, whatever. And then you can take this part off and then plug the end tip inside here to make the gun mode. And that's pretty much it. The inside's pretty empty. But of course, you don't really get this locking mechanism inside of it, so it's just literally there. So if you give it a few shakes, well, sort of, it would pop out. So yeah, at least this one is pretty stable. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Once again, also you get a standard action base, and those who are wondering, a lot of people are actually asking me how big this thing is. So here's I don't have any SHFs yet. I have pre-ordered the SHF Cross Z Charge, Kamen Rider Grease, and Cross Z Magma, but they all haven't arrived yet. But at least I can tell you that the Figure Standard Kamen Rider build is definitely taller than a standard HGUC, I mean HG 1 to 144 scale kit. So it's definitely bigger than that, at least to the point. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the review. This was the review of the Figure Standard Kamen Rider build. If you have the skills to color, this would not be a problematic kit for you. But if you can't stand stickers, I'm gonna have to say, like, yeah, you might want to wait for something else. Until then, see you guys next time.